Well, hello champions, and how are you today? And welcome back to It's DawnyWawnyTime. DawnyWawny is here today with a collab video. This video is a collab with hashtag Team Support, VIPB TV with Vanessa has the one that started this support group for YouTube creators, and she wanted to do a collab with as many of her team members as possible, and so of course I signed up to support her. I will leave the link to her channel in the description box. If you are a YouTube creator, new to YouTube or not, you should check out VIPB TV with Vanessa, hashtag Team Support. She will teach you all types of tricks and tips on how to grow your channel. I have learned so many things. I wish something like this had been out here when I first started, because it was very difficult. There was no place for me to really go to get the answers that I was looking for, but thank goodness I found Vanessa and her team. So with that being said, we're gonna move right on into this video. Okay, so this collab video is all about what are your goals, personal and YouTube goals for 2017. So I have several goals that I have outlined for my channel and for my personal life, so to speak. We're going to start with my YouTube channel. One of my goals, I have like 4. One of them is that I want to be more active on other channels, meaning I want to be viewing my supporters' channels more frequently. Due to my work schedule, it's very difficult for me to do that, but I have come up with a plan, and hopefully, I'm very hopeful that it will work out. My plan would be to carve out 1 hour a day, at least at a minimum 1 hour a day to look at my supporters' channels. You all are supporting me, and I want to support you back. And here lately, as it got closer and closer to the end of the year, I found it very difficult to do that. I just kept running out of time, and I could never get to everybody's channel in the run of a week. So I figured that I'm going to try to carve out 1 hour a day at a minimum, at least 1 hour a day. It'll probably be more, because once I start watching videos, I kind of like just go to videos. Go to, you know, just watch many videos. But I'm going to carve out at least 1 hour per day to watch my other supporters. That would include my hashtag Team Support folks. That would include people that are not involved in hashtag Team Support, but I really do enjoy their channels, and they are supportive of my channel. I really feel bad when I'm not able to get to everybody's channel, and I'm thinking that at least 1 hour a day, if I could just carve out just 1 hour a day, whether that's on my lunch break, whether that's when I first get home, so on and so forth, I should be able to at least view one of your videos per week. So that's the first goal that I have for my channel. The second goal that I have for my channel is I want to focus on the content that I'm giving you guys. Literally, I have a beauty channel, but I also have many other facets to me. I love to cook. Well, no, we're not going to say I love to cook, but I like to cook. And early on, I was doing cooking on Sundays, but then Chit Chat Sunday took over, and I just have never found a place for cooking. So I am going to incorporate that back into my channel, because I like to cook, and I think I'm a pretty decent cook. And so I want to share some of my recipes with you all. And then that goes back again to my family and leaving recipes behind for my family, for my children and my grandchildren. So somewhere along the line, I'm going to be incorporating cooking back into my channel. And I'm thinking that it will be one of the 3 days a week I will be cooking. One day will be dedicated to cooking. One day will be dedicated to a look, a tutorial. And another day, the third day, will be dedicated to, I'm involved in some collabs. So that day would be that final day would be dedicated to doing those collabs. So that's where I'm going to try to go with my channel. Also, I want to do more looks, tutorials, not necessarily, but just, you know, get ready with me's on camera. And I'm also going to include skincare routines and try to do more reviews on the products that I'm using, because I use a lot of different stuff, and I really want y'all to know the things that I enjoy and the things that I don't, so that you don't waste your money on it. So now that I'm feeling much more comfortable in front of the camera, this is what I intend to do. The final thing that goes along with my YouTube channel would be that I have an Instagram page. I'm not very active on it, and it is private. I'm about to open that up, and I'm going to start, at least if I can't get out there and do a video on a haul, I can at least show you the items on Instagram. So these are some things that you can look forward to coming down the pipe, so to speak, for my channel. Okay, and so moving into my personal life, some of the goals that I have personally, I want to get more involved with the youth in my community. I'm just not understanding the youth running amok and doing all type of crazy things in the community. So I want to try to reach out and touch some youth and see if I can at least help one young person get on the right track, or at least if they're on the right track, help to keep them on the right track. So that's going to be a goal that I have for 2017 for my personal life. Another goal that I have is my life, my job right now is just very stressful. And a lot of times I'm just trying to get from one day to the next with working. And I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that I am not content where I am in my employment status. Now, don't get me wrong. I work with some great folk, and it's a decent place to work. But I have goals for myself, and I want to get back to what it is that I love to do. And currently, what I'm doing is just a job, and I want to get back to my career. So that is a goal that I have for 2017, is to be more diligent in my job search. I'm very particular about where I want to work. I'm trying to go back to corporate America. And as y'all know, those jobs, people get in those jobs and they really don't leave. So I'm just going to be diligent, much more diligent in my job search, so that I can get back to my career in corporate America. And then I also want to take a little time and just smell the roses. As I just stated, you know, the current job that I have, it keeps me kind of stressed out a lot. So I'm just trying to get from one day to the next, and I don't take the time out for the small things in life. So I want to incorporate that back into my life, to be thankful and pay attention to the small things that occur, that I'm just like overlooking or just letting them just wash on by me, so on and so forth. So these are the things that I have set for myself personally as goals for 2017. Now, as far as my YouTube channel goes and as far as my personal goals go, I have already begun to map out a plan of action to get me to those goals. I am not going to put a timeline on it. I'm not going to say in the next 3 months I'm going to be doing A, B, and C, because as y'all know, you can plan whatever you want to plan, but God always has his own plan for his children. So I'm going to let him guide me in my goals for 2017. I will say that these are goals that I intend to have completed by the end of 2017. So we're going to see how that goes. So y'all let me know down below what your goals are for 2017. I think that I have already asked that question in my holiday giveaway. Let me know how you go about setting your goals. Do you put a timeline on your goals? Do you call your goals resolutions? For me, goals are different than resolutions. Resolutions for me is something that I'm going to try to do. I may put effort into it and I may not. But for me, goals is something that I have sat down and thought about. Felt that I needed to make the necessary changes. Map out a plan of action to get to those changes, to meet those goals. So y'all let me know down below what y'all think about this. This is the end of this video. You've heard what I intend to do. I'm interested in seeing what you intend to do. Also, don't forget that I currently have this huge holiday giveaway going on. If you have not seen that video, then you need to check it out. I will link it in the description box or somewhere up here in this video. I want to thank Vanessa of VIPB TV with Vanessa for coming up with this collabs. We have at least one collab a month for this all of 2017, and I do believe that I will be doing a collab every month with #Team Support because they support me and I want to support them back. And besides that, I love Vanessa, and she has taught me many things to get my channel going, to make me feel comfortable. She's taught me some shortcuts, so on and so forth. So I do want to support #Team Support. Again, if you are not a member, please go and check it out. I will have her linked in the description box, along with the other people that are doing this collab with us. I always have VIPB TV with Vanessa linked in my description box. So if you happen to miss a video and you say you remember the name or what have you, you can go to any one of my recent videos and you will see that link in the description box. So until the next video, champions. Oh, hold on. I want to thank all of my new champions for joining DawnyWawny's family of champions. I appreciate your support. And I look forward to interacting with you on my channel. For my ride or die, thank you so much for always tuning in. And until the next video, champions, I want you to just think about how you can make a difference in your community. And if you come up with any ideas that you think that I may be interested in or that I may incorporate into my own community, put them in the description box below. I'd be interested in reading those as well. So until the next time, champions, have a most blessed and wonderful day. Mwah. And smooches.